All right, looks like I am live. Let's see if I can type into the comments here. Hello, world. Cool. I guess that should work. And if you get any comments, I should be able to see them right here. And I hope you can hear me all and everything is going well. So, yeah, I'm just going to kick right on into it. So I'm about to do a 30-day challenge for YouTube. I want to create a piece of content every single day for YouTube that can be anything from, a 1 minute, really high impact, high value video to something a little bit longer, 1 to 3 minutes, maybe even longer than that, 5 minutes. Heck, I might even go for like a 45-minute live broadcast. We'll see. I haven't really planned it out too much other than the fact that I want to do this and the ideas will come. I have a few ideas mapped out for the next couple of days. Today I decided to go live to kick things off, to really just kick things off and to show you why I want to create 30 days of content. So I'm just going to step right into that and give you some reasons why I'm going to do this. And if you have any questions, maybe it'll pop up here if anybody's actually watching. We'll see. So the first reason why I've decided to create content daily on YouTube is to get better at crafting. Did I put crafting? Yes, crafting a message. So I've really struggled over the past, probably a year or so to really find what it is I want to talk about on YouTube. I've kind of gone all over the place, admittedly. I've had a program where I've been talking a lot about the creative video process, which is like what agencies do, like high-end agencies do to create video, and bringing that down to a scalable system for a one-man band or a small shop. I've created programs for that, and I created a bunch of content around that as well. Didn't really hit that hard. I've also, I just started creating content for that is a little bit more simple for business owners and thought leaders and leaders who want to get into creating video content regularly, right? That's evergreen content that's searchable, answering the questions that people are Googling, and really just become a thought leader or an authority in their space. So whether you're, let's just say you're an insurance agent and you really want to just start creating content on the best practices for insurance or whatever that is, I can help you teach you a few things about what gear to set up, give you some content ideas, that sort of thing. It's a whole product that is all about strategy. It's all about maximizing your effort and getting you the results in less time. So I want to get better at crafting a message. So by doing that, I have to repeat myself over and over again and refining over time. And if I do that for 30 days, depending on what it is, I should be able to, get closer to where I want to be. So the next up, the second thing is to fall in love with the process, really, because it wasn't until recently I've actually started enjoying creating content. I've always kind of had a snub nose towards it, meaning, content creators aren't really filmmakers. They're not really artists. I mean, there are some content creators who are artists, don't get me wrong, but it's just different because I come from a world where the skill set is highly regarded and it pays well and all that stuff. And, and you do it for clients. You don't do it for yourself. You don't do it for your own enjoyment or whatever that is. And the word content creator, it could really mean anything, right? It could mean a person who writes, a person who films, a person who, does photos, whatever that is. Content creator is just a very nebulous term. And I grew up with the word like filmmaker, videographer. I never really cared for that much because it was kind of cheesy, but filmmaker, storyteller, that sort of thing. So anyway, I over the past year, I have my ups and downs where I just hated getting on social media. I hate posting. I really disliked it. Hate's a very strong word. And so I'm trying to basically get those words out of my language so I can enjoy the process. And by doing this every day, I'm hoping to fall in love with the process and fall in love with something that I actually like to talk about. So things like mindset, growing a business, making more money, living a better life. It's all pretty generic, but I love that kind of stuff. I love self-improvement. I love creating a better version of yourself. I love tough-mindedness. I love helping people shift their mindset about certain things. So I plan on diving into that a bit more as well as my video production stuff. because I really enjoy that stuff as well. And I also want to get more creative with my own work. I'm used to creating awesome content for clients and getting paid for it, but to do it for myself has been much harder. It's really hard to go out and give yourself 100% when you've already given other people 100% throughout the day. So I want to give myself 100% and my business 100% because I think, frankly, it deserves it, and it should be known to everybody else. So the third reason, I got 3 this time, people, is to make a difference in the lives of others, to make a difference in my business, to make a difference all the way around. Whatever that is, I just want to make a difference. So making a difference in the lives of people through content, through filmmaking, through storytelling, making a difference in my own business by telling my story, by being honest, by being present, by being, what's the word? Just putting my heart on my sleeve, telling you my story, and just being open to the whole process. And hopefully that it makes a difference in someone else's lives and creates sort of a small rift in the world around me, right? So that's what we all want. We all want to leave a legacy in some form, right? Deep down inside, even if we never move on it, we want to leave a legacy. And I'm in the process of discovering what that legacy is and how I can broadcast it to the world, frankly. And just taking action steps. There's really, this whole thing is about taking action steps towards the goals that I want to see in my life, that I feel called to do. And these are the steps to do that. So stay tuned. Next 30 days, I'm going to be blowing up. If you're a subscriber, you're going to get some videos. And if you know anybody else who wants to subscribe to see what kind of stuff I'm going to be talking about, by all means subscribe. Again, it's going to be stuff on mindset, stuff on filmmaking, stuff on probably, living out in the middle of nowhere and running a business, stuff on running a business and growing as an individual, tough love stuff, as well as how to create better content for yourself. So stay tuned. I can't wait to do it. I'm going to end this live now. Thanks for tuning in.